Hello everybody, this is Dr. Tran again, and today I'm talking about the Physio ball. And we've been using this in our office for the last 20 years for physical rehab and a variety of different exercise. And I'm sure many of you have seen it in the gyms and everywhere. But even with the ball, there's the right way to use it and the wrong way to use it. And same thing with the quality of the ball. So if you want to buy this ball for use it at home, just make sure you get the bust resistant. And you can see right here, it's a bust resistant. And this one is from Gymnastik. And it's made in Italy. Now, regular mode, you see there's so many different brands of the Physio ball. Some of them cheaper, some of them more expensive. This one, I think, in the range of $40, but it's well worth it. Because why do we need bust resistant? For example, let's say if I'm gonna do some weightlifting on the ball, right? Let's say we can do some bench press on the ball. Like so, go down like that. Imagine if you go this halfway down doing the weight exercise and the ball explodes. Bad thing can definitely happen, right? So it's really important to have the bust resistance. So let's say some sharp object or something like that puncture the ball, they slowly deflate it, not explode it. Because in the past we did have some other brand that we use, and when the patient lay on it, it just pop and they drop flat. So it's really make sure if you do any weight with the ball or any exercise with the ball, get a good brand one, the bust resistant, to make sure that don't hurt yourself. And since I'm talking buying the ball, I want to show you guys a few tips on how to use the ball properly. And there's so many different uses of the ball. But one of the things is they have different sizes. As you can see, let's say this one is 55 centimeter, okay? And they have 45, 55, 65. Now, but not all the ball are actually accurate. Okay, so make sure some of them are standard, some of them they say 55, but the rubber is not very good, so when you inflate it, it's pretty big. So it depends on your height. So let's say I'm 5'8", so 55 is around my size. You know if the ball is the right size for you when you sit on it. You can see my hip is slightly above my knee. And the proper way to sit on the ball to do exercise, make sure you sit in the front half of the ball. Okay, and your knee and it's 90 degrees, your back is 90 degrees, slightly arch, bring your shoulder back. So this is how you sit on the ball. Let's say you do stretching, you do some shoulder work, you want to be like this. Sitting like this itself is an exercise. It helps you regain your neutral and train your body and where neutral is. Because over the years, we're starting like this, so we lost our neutral. So this really helps us to regain neutrality of where everything's supposed to be. So sitting the ball at front half is very important, because like say if you sit like this, and let's say if you do something like that, you lose balance, you can go backward. And then if you sit like this, same thing, you tuck your leg like that, it's not steady either. So make sure you sit right in the front half of the ball, but 90 degrees here, so you stabilize your weight. And then to get on and off, one of the good way to strengthen and activate your core is when you get down. Let's say you do some stretching or any exercise, you lay in the ball, you start here and you see how you roll down. Don't use your hand here, stabilize yourself, because you don't have to. So if you spread your leg out, you'll be more comfortable. As you start walking down, you lean with the ball. You see, so when you get to here, you drop your hip down, and then you slowly roll it until your head touching the ball, and then you roll back up here. So for example, if you're gonna do some bench or any press, make sure your knee above your ankle and your foot, and this is wide, a little shoulder width apart or a little wider, and squeeze your glute so you work on your hip as well. And right here, your sternum is right on top of the ball. So if you do any weight, fly, anything like that, you are here. Your neck not under stress. If you go too far like this, you see my neck is holding my body, so that's not good. You go like this, too far, you can easily lose balance that way. So make sure your chin is right on the top of the ball. So any exercise you do, you are stable. And let's say you do some weight, when you're done, you can just put the weight down like this, drop your hip, tuck your chin in, and then walk yourself back up. See, this just walking up and down like this is an exercise. And then, for example, if you like to do some more stretching after the weight, same thing, you can roll back down like so, drop your hip down all the way here. And in this position, you can even do some incline like that. But just make sure your clothes you're wearing are not have too much polyester, because it gets slippery. The ball might float right out of you, so just be careful with that. And then from here, you can put your head back on the ball, push yourself back like this, put your hand over here, and now you can slowly roll straight your knee out. And this way you can really do good stretches on your back, your abdominal area, your hip, and then you can go as far up as you can, depend on your ability. And then same thing, when you're done, roll back this way, drop your hip first, lift your head up, and walk up. And practice that routine, the safety routine, because this whole thing from go back and down, there's a benefit to so many different levels. So just get on and up like that, really make a difference. So hopefully that will be beneficial for you guys on how to use the ball. And once again, they have different sizes, 65, 55, 75. So your height depends on what size the ball you should buy. And when you bought the ball, usually they have instruction, like when you got it back, you only inflate it to like, I think about 80%, and you let it stay for 24 hours, and then you inflate it again to get the right height. So hopefully they will help for you guys to choose the right ball and exercise. Once again, any questions, do not hesitate to send us a comment. And if you're interested in buying the same one that we have, Gymnastik ball, burst resistance, click on the link below, and you can find this product there.